Hi everybody, welcome in. Thanks for joining me today. This is your weekly horoscope. So this takes in May 25th. Yeah, May 25th right through to the 31st. So let's see what's coming up here for you guys. And remember, this doesn't pertain to any specific zodiac signs. This is just a general reading for the horoscope. If you are looking for specific zodiac sign readings, you can check my playlist of zodiacs. Okay, so just check out the playlist there, and oh, there must be, wow, 7 or 8 different playlists there. So take a look at the zodiac one, and I'm sure you will find your sign in there along the way. All right, so let's see what's coming up here for everyone. The 25th right through to May 31st. All right, so we have a second house. This talks of a business finances here. So that's going to be for Sunday. For Monday, you have Yang. This talks of a build. Tuesday is commitment. Wednesday is intuit. Thursday is stagnation. Friday, empowerment. And Saturday is curiosity. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, so using the Tarot of the Vampires today. So let's see, what have we got here? Business finances. Now this is a business astrology oracle that I'm using. So just because this says business finances in this reading, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be business. We'll just take it as finances. All right, we'll take it as, you know, could be your home finances or your work, you know. Take it as it resonates. So let's see, business finances. Okay, so here we have the King of Pentacles. All right, so that could be your boss, King of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles and the Devil. This, I want to say, has something to do with how you're spending your money. You may need to take a look at, you know, making a budget, putting a, you know, making a priority list, what needs to be paid the soonest, you know. There's something going on here about really taking care of debt. This could be a gambling issue as well. So be very careful where your money is going. Make some sort of plan. And for those of you that, you know, that this is pertaining to possibly your work, there may be a tightening of the belt in work. So business may be really watching where their spending is going, like even more so than they have been. It could even be that possible you know, salary increases may not be able to happen. There, like, something here is causing a lot of problem, a lot of friction in the financial area. So yeah, where money was free flowing, it just isn't right now. Okay. All right, so now let's take a look at Monday's energy, and this is Yang. This is the masculine energy of Yang. So this talks of build. So here we have Strength, Knight of Cups. And we have the King of Wands. All right, so it feels to me here that you have a lot of new inspiration. towards making something happen, to this new creative thing that you're building here. It feels like someone is ready to help you. They're ready to step in and give you a helping hand if needed. You're showing up here as the King of Wands, and this is the energy. So very much a creative energy here. Like there's a lot of action being put into this. This King of Wands represents Leo, and you have the Strength card, which is Leo. So very much, like I said, a fiery, passionate energy. And with the Leo, this is like, look at me, look at how great I am. I'm putting myself out here. This is something that I want to grow. Okay, so yeah, whatever this is for you, there is someone that's going to help you build this or help you get this off the ground. And I don't know, it just seems like the Leo energy just seems very theatrical to me. Okay, all right, so let's see, we've got commitment showing here for Tuesday. So here we have the Hermit, 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. So with commitment, this feels like you're doing a lot of inner work. Okay, you're really taking a good, long, hard look at your soul and what brings you joy and what your life is about, and this type of thing. It's like you're really taking stock, okay, of your life and what is considered, you know, the things in your life that you can change and whatnot. So, like I said, you're getting things, you're getting your ducks in a row, is with this 8 of Wands energy here. And then the 10 of Swords, this is like a purging energy. So, like I said, it's like you are cleaning all the junk out of your closet. Okay, you're doing a purge. So that's kind of like what you're doing here with your life. You could be looking at like physical things. You could be processing like new thoughts and changing old thinking. You could be looking at health. You could be looking at your friendships, like all these little aspects that make up you as a whole. I feel like you're going to be looking at that, especially over the next few days. I mean, it may just really start happening for you on Tuesday, but for whatever reason, you're feeling like you need to rid yourself of things that just aren't working for you anymore. Okay? All right. So the commitment card itself, to me, feels like you're finally committing to your happiness and your joy. Okay? All right, so let's see what's going on here for Wednesday, and this is Intuit. Okay, so really pay attention to your intuition. Here we have the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Hanged Man. So this could be talking about a big, significant situation that's going on here within your life. You got the Hierophant, and this in itself talks about commitment as well. So Tuesday and Wednesday could have very similar energies. I want to say that you are moving to a different chapter in your life. It feels like you've been in some sort of holding pattern, and now it's time to embrace the new and be able to move forward, okay? So you're moving into some new chapter, and the Empress, that is talking about abundance and happiness, and this is what is bringing joy in, okay? Finding the success in your life and celebrating that, okay? All right, so now let's take a look at Thursday, and that is a card of stagnation. Okay, so here we have the Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So this stagnation card to me is really feeling like you are making some decision to keep things moving, okay? You're tired of things staying the same and you're wanting change. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, again, very similar energies here. You're making changes, and you don't want to stay stuck in the same energies anymore. All right, you're looking for new, you're looking for fresh, you're looking for joy, you're looking for happiness, abundance, new creative energy. All right, so Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This could be where you're really doing some extra things for your health, okay? But really putting the time and energy in, okay? And making some really good choices, some really good changes in your life. All right, so let's take a look at Friday. So this is a card of empowerment. So finally feeling strong here within yourself. So here you have the Nine of Swords, the Moon, and the Three of Cups. I want to say that you are really making some headway here. The Nine of Swords talks about anxiety. I want to say that you have been in that position here, you know, many times. And to me, it feels here like you're finally doing something about it. Okay, worrying about it is just going to make more of it happen because it's continually on your mind. I see you working with other people. This Three of Cups to me feels like working with other people, learning how they were able to overcome. And it feels similar to this card over here where I said, you know, you may be dealing with health. There's some new techniques, books you can read, self-help, that kind of thing. And it feels like it may be something around hormones or your diet, okay, that may be causing something in this area. So I want to say that you are going to be getting your empowerment back, but you need to find out what is causing this anxiety within you, and then you can figure out what it is you need to do to stop this from happening. Okay? All right. So now let's take a look at Saturday's energy. This is the 5th house. This talks of curiosity. Okay, so here we have a Justice, the Six of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So I want to say here that there is some balance that you're looking for in your life. And I feel like that's happening for you because of all of the work that you've been doing and all of the thought process, okay, that's been going on for you over the course of the week. I do see you finding victory in all of this work that you're doing for yourself. And that Page of Pentacles is talking about new learning experiences. So to me, curiosity here is really talking about learning. You're going to be learning about yourself, learning about others, how to really deal with, you know, anxiety or whatever the issue is that you have, and getting to know other people in that community with that issue. Okay, so this could be something like, you know, you're getting into a group. This could be an actual physical meeting, or this is you know, on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, but there's a gathering of people, and all of this learning that you're doing is for your own betterment. Okay, and then in so doing, you're able to help other people. So it's just a circle. It's just a circle. All right, guys, this is your horoscope for this upcoming week. Like I said, it really looks like you're taking care of you this week and learning some new things about you. Okay, so very much needed, I'm sure. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share the channel with everyone. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.